In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to activate particles touching a part in Roblox Studio. Whether you're new to Roblox Studio or looking to enhance your game with interactive elements, this tutorial will guide you through the steps efficiently. First, you'll want to open Roblox Studio. Once you're in, navigate to your Explorer panel, which is usually found on the right side of the screen. Here, you'll want to right-click on Workspace. This brings up a menu where you'll select Insert Object and then Part. This part will serve as the object you want particles to activate upon touching. It's a good idea to rename this part to something memorable, like particle part, so you can easily identify it later in the process. Now that you have your part, let's add some particles to it. Click on your newly created part, particle part, and just like before, use the right-click menu. Choose Insert Object and then select ParticleEmitter. With the ParticleEmitter attached, it's time to give your particles their own unique style. Head over to the Properties panel. This is where the customization happens. Here, you can change the texture, rate, speed, and other aspects to make the particles look just how you want. One important tip here, set the enabled property to false. This prevents the particles from emitting automatically when the game starts, giving you more control. Now let's make these particles interactive. You'll need to add a script to your part to handle the activation. Right-click the particle part again, choose Insert Object, and then select Script. In this script, you'll write a few lines of code which will detect when a player touches the part, causing the particles to emit. While writing the code, make sure that the particles activate only when touched, stay active for a couple of seconds, and then deactivated automatically afterward. After you've got your script set up, it's time to test everything out and see your work in action. Click on Play, or you can press F5 as a shortcut to start the game in test mode. Guide your character through the game world and into the part you've created. This is where the magic happens. If everything is set up correctly, you should see the particles activate as your character touches the part. They should stay active for about 2 seconds and then turn off. This setup not only ensures that your particles are interactive, but also adds an engaging element to your project, enhancing the overall player experience. By following these steps, you've learned how to make particles react to player interaction, a skill that can definitely add more depth to your Roblox creations. Thanks for following along, and happy building!